This was a fun video to shoot.
This was amazing.
As like serious as the video was, it was a lot of fun behind the scenes to shoot, and it was just many things went wrong and went awkward.
You know, I just realized we didn't have the audio on. We've not uploaded a video in a while, but we just wanted to say we hope you had a very Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
Like usual. And
but it's
the latest.
It's the first one that we've posted.
It's the first song that we've posted and made a video of. So that was our Christmas present to you guys. And your present back to us was telling us how much you loved it by getting us 764 views in 2 days. 2.
Yeah, that was good. I'm stoked about that.
That is just amazing. So thank you guys so much for that. And to give you a second present, we're going to do bloopers and behind the scenes of what we did during the video. So let's get started.
Okay, to start off anything, this part was actually really awkward because I had to stand there in the shadows and just laugh at myself just staying there, trying to be serious.
And this actually takes place in Corey's church.
Which is where we recorded it at. We recorded it in the church and then we went and did all the other
video stuff elsewhere. So, without further ado.
It took us forever to get those words on there, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know why our movie's just so complicated.
This was actually in my bathroom. That's my bathroom window.
Just
that was also really awkward. No, this is what happened. We were sitting in my floor actually editing the audio.
Oh yeah.
And Cody was like, "That looks so cool.
Listen,
come stand in front of the window." And I was like,
because her bathroom door was just open, and then the sun was shining through, and it was kind of getting on my nerves because it was like really annoying. And I was like, you know what, that would be really cool. So we put it in there for you guys.
And notice that at the beginning of the video, in all the shots of me, I don't have on makeup. Yeah.
And different clothes.
Yeah, and different clothes.
So,
I had on a t-shirt, no makeup, and my hair was like 2 days old.
Yeah.
So, this is a knockdown building at an airport in our town.
Which is actually pretty darn cool.
And it looked super cool. It actually burnt down not long ago. And that was like the chimney. LOL, me trying to be really serious. I was actually like cracking up at myself. That bottle, okay. Story about the bottle. Okay, we were actually gonna use like an alcohol bottle. I don't drink though, and now they're just Cody. So and there was no alcohol bottles in my house.
We don't.
Bottles.
They don't sell alcohol in our town.
Yeah, and we live in a dry county. So we can't just go buy alcohol. So Cody went to a gas station and bought Dew Shine. And it looked pretty cool. So
we just took the wrapping of it off and I left a little bit in the bottle. I drank most of that, but I spilled some of it too, so.
Yeah, he spilled it on his truck,
I did spill it on my truck.
And what's funny is I don't know, like taking a swig of it, I'm taking a swig of Dew Shine. It's not alcohol, I'm not that hardcore. So yeah, that's the funny story behind that. I thought it looked cool. There was little kids on motorcycles watching me record this part.
Oh my gosh, we will come back to the kids on motorcycles. I really like this shot.
I do too, that shot was cool. I was freezing, by the way.
And look, you notice back here that the microphone has nothing plugged in at all.
I just noticed that.
We didn't, in all the video, we actually didn't use the microphone as recording.
We just had it as
had it as a prop. It just looked cool.
But seriously, it was really cold that day, and every time we weren't videoing, I was like putting on a jacket. Cody had on his jacket, lucky thing. And I was like freezing the whole time, and I'd run and grab my jacket in between shots. Mm-hmm. This part wasn't that bad because it was kind of lighter outside.
Yeah, I really like the lighting. Bottle just broke.
Story about the bottle breaking. I'm a wuss.
So I gave Corey the bottle that she drank out of, and I'm just like, okay, now throw it against this corner.
I really want to smash this bottle, okay?
She throws it against the corner, and it seriously bounces off. Unscratched. I take it, and first I miss. It goes right over the corner.
Edge of this entire, like...
They can't see what you're pointing at.
I know, shut up. Like, the whole thing, he missed the whole thing, threw it over the top of it. And then I was like, you can't do any better than me. And then he actually broke it.
So yeah,
really
I finally did break it. So in the video, that's me breaking the bottle.
That's not actually me.
Even though you throw a fit like right for the scene.
Oh yeah, I had old ornaments in my hand. And I didn't even actually throw the ornaments. That was some little pan thing that was the coolest thing ever. Cody was like, let me run to the other side. Took off, grabbed his camera and took off, running to the other side, and it actually ended up looking really cool.
Yeah, I seriously just ran, and I don't run very smoothly, just so you know. It was like really shaky and stuff at first, and I'm just like, you know what, we're gonna stabilize it. We put it in there anyway, and it looks really professional.
Super cool.
I was so excited about that.
I play with my hair a lot.
Oh, in the background right there, you can see our vehicles.
Oh, that was
And Corey hated that for some reason.
Because it looked retarded. I
nobody
was
will even
dying for
notice.
that part to be in the video because I wanted to kick something. And it looked really cool. It was in the middle of all those little ornaments. The first time, I like spread eagle over this sucker. And I was like, ah! We had to wait for a guy to quit cutting
He was doing something.
themes or whatever the heck that is.
He wanted to buy a cigarette lighter off of us.
I was like, I don't have one.
We don't know who you are. So in this part, you can explain.
Okay. The little kids and motorcycles. Okay. While we were recording this part, these little kids, I'm sitting there, really seriously, like, in front of the microphone. And I started laughing. I was like, this little kid's gonna run behind me about 2.5. And here comes two little children on motorcycles.
Like, okay, we'll do that again.
So we just went back through. So I had to, like, quickly compose myself to do this part. There's a lot of quick composure in this video.
Yeah, so we actually did the, we recorded her singing the entire song 3 different times. One was
And
like...
we just took bits and pieces of it. Actually, we technically did it, the whole video, the whole song twice, then half the song, and then half the song.
Yeah.
It's right there.
And it appears on your back at first, too.
LOL. I didn't notice that until now.
Oh, that's crazy. Alright.
All my random just back.
Look, like right there, you can see my head on your back.
LOL.
I never noticed that.
Yeah, that was also at my church. That was at the little piggy type.
How did we decide to go black?
I was watching the children ride around during this part.
Oh, we didn't talk about back there during that piano part. I actually recorded that myself and wrote it and put it into her song.
So don't ask me how to play the piano solo because I don't know. That's all him. And it was really cool, and I was like, yes, we're adding that in the song.
Because she's awesome. Okay, anyway, in this clip...
Do you not notice that looks like dust and looks really cool?
For this over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but it was something.
It took us 9 years to figure out what the heck I was
that's what I
saying
was about to talk about. On this clip, her mouth was like in front of the microphone so much that we couldn't tell what she was saying, and we didn't have audio from the video part. We just used it from the recording. We almost did not put this in the video just because we could not figure out what she was saying.
This was me, and I had no clue what I was saying. In a vehicle drive by us, and actually it was a woman that I know, so I was...
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I should have been like, hey, oh my gosh, this part's funny, because wanted me to walk away. So I started walking.
Yeah, for the end of the video, I just imagined like her walking away from like this devastating scene, and of course I just did the thing.
But what was funny about me walking away was I started walking, he goes,
yeah,
go to the left. So
okay.
On the whole video of me walking, I'm like walking in a normal path, and he goes, go to the left. And I like literally just turn and walk to the left.
Yeah, like, okay, I imagine her just like walking out of the frame.
Yeah, so I apparently wasn't.
But I was like,
frame, so
she was like, yeah, I don't know, you just wasn't. But yeah, the ending's probably my favorite part, just because like how cool it looks.
That part did look cool.
Blooper.
Okay, so the song itself is about. So the song itself is about our generation as a whole and kind of how we kind of like we're a phoenix and nobody believes in us, and we grow up in a broken world and such a dark world, and we don't deal with the same things our parents had to deal with, and it's kind of about like taking that and moving forward with it, all your angst, all your heartbreak, all your sorrow, all your just all the dirt and the dust in your life and in our generation in general, and just being able to take it and run with it. And the very last verse is kind of how the world sees us, and it's kind of like this is what the world looks at us as, but we're a generation that's going to rise from that. So
Wow.
yeah.
So that's the Phoenix part.
Yeah.
That's